USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a team from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the South Florida Bulls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bulls offense comes onto the field first today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can...
Ball's in the deep ball. And he's brought down after a huge completion. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football. And it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. They'll try to get it through the air. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Support the stream.
They get set for
Hit
the
the
point
cash of
after we have the
Dollar
first score
Fire.
of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Florida Atlantic's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Quarterback on the keeper. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Racing to the right. Touchdown, USF. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Complete to the right. Out to the gaining 10 on that one. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The play action fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Brown wants to pass. With the catch, it's Singleton. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. They go to the counter. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Has to uncork this one off his back foot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Going downfield for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Messer. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Looking to throw for it. Caught close to the marker. It's Smith. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks. Looked like it was going to be a 1st down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Brown will throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incomplete.
Now on the option. He'll toss the ball. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That returner is literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and fell.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Offenses love the explosive. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going.
Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Messer. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying play action. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sands.
They got a little bit, but they didn't get the 1st down, and you're obviously trying to get the 1st down, but you try to slip in those screens occasionally on 3rd down. I like when you slip them in there and try to make a big play, catch the defense maybe being a little aggressive.
And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. On the run, it's Norton. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Looking deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4. Brown wants to pass. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to keep it in the air. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Messer. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go up top on 2nd. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This quarterback's showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because 1st down he got sacked, 2nd in California, he's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the 1st down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this 3rd down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on.
It's caught downfield. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. The Owls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Pulls it, fires to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the move. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Touchdown Owls! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, that's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Brown will throw it. He tries to take the top off. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa.
And the Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Gets it out quickly. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. Wants to throw on 3rd. Got a man. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. From the gun, running back on the move. And it looks as if Florida Atlantic will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The short hands, it's Messer.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Caught. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Stop at the 19. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Brown wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Norton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Here's the handoff. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. And the Owls want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Sands. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. He'll set up to throw. Gets it out fast. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
That is no good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Goes to the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Brown will throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. They steal a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make them play.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Brown wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Unloads it downfield. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now on the counter. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Norton. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Sands. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down.
He's tackled at the 24-yard line. Runs out, 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
On the play. Make some noise. It's 3rd
Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the missed connection on third down.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium, light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Hard suit.
Didn't mean to do that. Heart meant do a check. Alright, peace.